the midday edition of Cross to Life News. Obviously, we can't forget you guys as we give you guys happenings around the world of music and all of that. Trust me, a whole lot is happening. For the record label will just come and announce people, and unlike football, right? You have speculations where you already seen the news already. So one club is bidding for this person, just want to buy this person. The beats are already growing up. The whole anticipation is going higher. But then the world of music is just sudden. You just wake up one morning and you're like, oh, they just signed this guy. You're like, how did you guys got here to this point? But anyways, Jonesy Voice announced a new artist, and trust me to give you guys a gist about that particular guy. Anyways, let's begin our news with no other person than the one from Johnson World and also from Navy Record. I think for Rema, yeah, Rema is just that guy that he's so profitable to. If he, I think if it's even if it's like 10 guys having the label, right? Rema is so profitable in such a way that the 10 of them are going to be multi-millionaire at this point because this guy has generated so much revenue for himself, for the label, and for those affiliated to him. Amazing guy and doing good for himself. Moving on, we saw Rema in August. Like I told you guys in the morning, Rema has done so much for himself in the month of August. We saw certifications, platinums, gold, silver in the UK, doing good for himself. We saw him breaking record as old as 40 years old record. Rema came through and broke that one. Courtesy, it was owned by KSA, if you don't know KSA, that's King Sonny Ade at the time, and that record stood for 40 long years. Rema, at the time the record was created, Rema was not born. Trust me, he was not born. And Rema came through and obviously he broke that record, and now he's creating his own personal record. Also, I think it's a thing with celebrities when you get to just become the next big deal. At the point where BURNA was buzzing, we saw where him and Steph London got dating, and obviously not in Nigeria. And the time they were dating, Whiskey at the time also when he was in his peak, he had a lot of foreign girls was dating at the time. Some were rumors, some were true, some were just speculations. But obviously, he was seen alongside some of the beautiful ladies we've ever seen on TV and all of that. They were all in the news together. Rema is in his prime right now, and lately there's been speculation about Rema and President. As of last month, people were thinking maybe, just maybe, Rema and Selena Gomez could be dating, but all of that has been put to rest because obviously it has been so clear that for those two it's just music and business, nothing romantic happening between both of them. But recently we saw Rema gracing Justin Sky birthday, and so where Rema alongside with Justin Sky we were seeing green candles of a cake on her birthday, and a lot of people were like, okay, now this is something to talk about because we've seen these guys in places, we've seen them places together, we've seen them doing stuff together, and now Rema going on to grace her birthday. What is this like? What exactly is happening? Only if Rema could have just come out to say, no, we're just friends, but so far he has not said anything, and obviously speculations are allowed to go around. And then what's making the news is that Rema and Justin Sky are currently dating, and despite dating rumors and the street are saying these guys are dating. Could this be true? Now the thing about this is the fact that it's not far-fetched. Now, if I thought they're dating, it's good enough. They're not kids, they're adults, and they surely know what they want for themselves. But then what if they're not dating? It's still good for the business regardless, but yeah, they bring in the mix for romantic relationship, and people are saying these guys are dating. Now, till we confirm that, it's still alleged, but then till we confirm that, you trust your boy Ducky to give you guys updates whether it is true or not. Moving on, we saw Rema Calm Down just surpassed 470 million streams on Spotify. That's the initial song Calm Down, and just surpassed 470 million streams on Spotify. At the same time, Victoria Soweto with Rema featuring Don Toliver just hit 60 million stream on Spotify. Now, the way this thing works is now you most likely don't get to see feature. Now, what you just see is Victoria and Rema, Davido and this, Whiskey and that, Burna Boy and this. So obviously we know Victoria and Rema own the song, but then both of them want to feature with Don Toliver. But then the song, amazing song, Soweto just surpassed 60 million streams on Spotify. That's an amazing one from Rema, Victoria, and Don Toliver. But now we have Burna Boy as the next guy on the news. Odogwu has come out again to make a big statement. Yesterday we saw news making around that his chain was worth about 1 million US dollars. People came out crying, said that was not true, it's not possible. How will you get a chain of $1 million? But then today he has broken again the internet with a ring that is worth almost double of that price. I'm sure you cannot wait to see all of that talking about. We saw for the UK chart updates, the race is massively on. The race is so on, and Burna Boy has taken the lead again. He's currently leading in the race for the UK album #1 with 2,000 sales ahead. And then obviously the team are saying, please, if you're in the UK, this is the time to stream, and stream, because they are facing serious competition from Claire Richards, Euphoria. So if you're in the UK, please keep streaming the album, because this album is facing stiff competition. And but at the moment, it's currently leading with 2,000 sales. But then the way these guys work, you cannot you can't undermine them, because from nowhere you can just see Claire Richards, Euphoria project just going boom, 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 boom. So Burna Boy team are saying, please keep streaming so that we clinch this one and will become the first African album to do that in the UK. Trust me, it will be beautiful for all of us in Africa space to witness all of that. Moving on, we saw Burna Boy performing the medley of Dave Location with J.Os, Masculine, and Big Seven at the album Intimate show in London. Now, Burna Boy is doing a couple of little spaces to just do like an intimate show with his guys, with his friends, with his fans, little fans. Like, no, it's not like a crowded thingy. Just limited people have like pure audience with them, pure love, feel the emotion, and just sing to them. The one he did at London yesterday, we saw where his 12-year-old boy was the first to get the venue. Burna Boy got there, up to him and showed the boy love. And this time we saw where he performed a medley of Location and Big Seven, an amazing project from Burna Boy. Moving on, we saw Burna Boy also meeting up with his fans at Birmingham today, 31st of the month, and it's going to be a long show, because it's going to be beginning from 3 p.m. and spanning all through to 11 p.m. 8 hours meet and greet from Burna Boy. And it is a meet and greet, and obviously you get to see Burna Boy perform songs of the project, and just maybe you could bless them with old song of previous projects. Burna Boy is so indispensable, and whenever he gets there, he does as he pleases. So I miss one to for Burna Boy meeting these guys in Birmingham. Moving on, we saw Burna Boy showing off his rings that he got. According to the guys around him, to sell that ring is worth about $2 million US. And now the way these people call $1 million, it just make it look like 2,000 naira. But basically, that ring was worth $2 million. To see Burna Boy saying, "Please, I'm humble. Don't kind of thing where you do like, don't expose the price. I'm an humble person. I don't want this. I don't want that." But obviously, you've set the price already. You said $2 million, and that's about, I think in naira, it's about 1 point something billion naira just for rings. Really, there are levels to having money. Trust me. Moving on, we have Portable as the next guy on the news. Portable has come out again, this time giving everybody industry basketballs. I think for now, yeah, if Portable have not given it to you, what, just be lucky and watch your back, because tomorrow might be your own day. I also where Portable announced his Europe tour for the year 2023, and obviously it was an amazing one. And seeing Portable doing this, it just shows that Afrobeat is becoming the next big deal. We also saw where he announced the US tour, beginning from the 8th day of September, spanning through to 23rd day of March 2024. Portable is visiting 10 places in the US, from New York to Philadelphia to Boston to Seattle to Dallas to Houston to Atlanta to Chicago, Los Angeles, and finally Minneapolis. We're going to be there beginning from the 8th day of September, spanning through to the 23rd day of March in the year 2024. Moving on, we saw Portable is also going to be live in Qatar, and so it's just a Portable way of saying, I want to leave the shores of Nigeria and then go outside the space and let my fans over there witness what my performances actually look like. We saw Portable in a bid to promote his young talent. Portable as a new guy, quite a new guy, and then in a bid to promote him, we saw where he came out to call names, and obviously these people, Shallipopi was the first to collect it, where he said, people just sign people not because they are good, but because they have criminal history and EFCC case and all of that, and back and forth. And at the point, he asked the guys to sing, and when the guys showed his supposed, so to say, talent, people wasn't impressed for the time. But a lot of factor could be maybe because the sound or environment, background sound, or a lot. But then at the time he sounded, it was not sounding that impressive as people would want to have him sound at the time. And then we saw at the point where he called Shallipopi, insulted Shallipopi, and not like insulting like directly, but then spited him in a subtle way. Like obviously that's got to Charlie. He made a response, but then for the response, we saw where he was at an event where he was being sprayed dollars, and Portable altered the show and demanded for $1. We saw where one of the fans around there picked $1 note, and Portable rained insult on him for picking just one of the currencies. Moving on, we saw Portable coming out this time to drag Adekunle Gold again. Now, yesterday was Shallipopi, Whiskey has been there, BURNA Boy has been there, and this time it's coming for Adekunle Gold, saying at the point Adekunle Gold reached out to him to do a challenge, and Portable is saying, what I want from you is not a challenge. What I want from you is an hit song. I want a collaboration. I want a feature. Don't tell me to do challenge for you. Like, obviously, these are what you can pay TikTok guys to do. But for me, I'm not going to do it, because what I want from you, Adekunle Gold, I want a feature. I want a verse on the song. You're a big artist. He called him a big artist. And then he said, what he wants from him is not just is not a challenge thing where he gets to post it, but then a feature on the song. Charlie Poppy got to see what Portable said about him, and then he replied him instantly. Charlie Poppy said, "No put body, he gets why." And we saw Portable at the time saying when the for Charlie Poppy song where he mentioned men mount, and Portable said men mount, and then he went on using cultist slang to make sure that he passed a message to him that he also has guys who are actually working for him at the time. And then Charlie replied saying, "No put body, he gets why." Obviously, we hope this ends here so it doesn't aggravate more than this. But then Charlie replied Portable as to the comment he made about him earlier. Moving on, we have Johnson as the next guy in the news. Johnson World just came out to announce a new guy they've signed to the blog. His name is Godzilla, and then they announced him in this way. They said, "Get ready for a double dose of excitement. We're eternally grateful to our incredible fans for their unwavering support as we gear up for the highly anticipated release of Ruga's debut album, Rule the World, on the first day of September 2023. We are thrilled to introduce you to our newest addition, the unstoppable force known as Godzilla online. Get ready to be blown away by his incredible talent and unique sound. This is just the beginning of an extraordinary journey with him. Stay tuned for more updates." And then they beg the fans to please and please follow Godzilla on all his social media accounts. Now, Godzilla came in with a new format. Now, he came in without a face. Now he has to wear like an animal-looking mask thingy where he wore it. So he has like this pointed, a dinosaur kind of mouth thingy, like a dinosaur face basically. He has that mask. So the question is he going to take that off at the point, or that's going to be like his facade going to look like that for like forever and ever? We've seen Lagbaja have that line when he came through. Lagbaja was fully masked. A couple of times, some people said they saw him at the time. Maybe it was exposed or not. A lot of person really didn't know about that. But then Lagbaja had that personality that his face was not known for a long period of time. And them reinventing that in Godzilla, is it going to be something that will stay for long, or maybe just for introduction? Now, for Josen World, they have like that. They have that history of when they have artists, they give them a unique persona in such a way that they are known for that. When they announced Rema the first time, we saw Rema come with a teddy bear thingy, and then he was known for teddy bears. On the shows, we saw where it goes about with a very, very big teddy bears. When they announced Ruga came through like with a one-eye patch thingy, more like the Samuel L. Jackson thing. He covered one of his face and one of his eye, and he has been on that streak for a very, very long time. Few times, people have seen him without the eye patch, but regardless, he has been on that streak for like a very, very long time. You could either see Ruga on two position, either one of the eyes are patched, or going to be on glasses, so in such a way that the eyes are not in public space. This time it's Godzilla, a fully masked man, and trust me, the question is how long will this run? Now we saw where the Prince, and as the CEO of the team, came out to do introduction with the popular in quotes ritual song and team, where he stood up, kind of sitting table, stood up and had the pointed two things to his face, and just a sign to show that, okay, welcome to the cabal and welcome to the team, basically. But then in a very comic way, and all the fans all over the world saw what he did, and obviously they appreciated that. And it's also comical, and people laughed about it. But then, welcome to the music space, Godzilla Online from Gozo TV. We welcome you, and then we wish you greatness moving on from here. My name is Daki. Catch you guys in the very next one. Please stay safe, guys. And